Now we'll start on part 2, okay? And this is going to be a step that will sort of soften the background a little bit. So you have some wax paper, and you should have your gold metallic paint. Now, you can use a gold metallic paint or a rose-colored rose gold metallic paint, or a combination thereof. But the metallic paint is quite translucent, and so it's going to let it show through a little bit. And what we're going to do is paint on our wax paper, and then we're going to smudge it on here so that we get just a little bit of the gold paint on there. We want just a little bit. So I don't know if you can even see the difference on the video, but it's subtle, but it just really kind of softens it all up. And then you just pull it. Whoops, put the wrong end on. I was paying attention to my paint and not my paintbrush. Again, we're just going for a subtle tone, and you can tear another piece of wax paper when that other one gets a little flimsy. That went a little too much, so if you get too much, you can just put your clean wax paper on top of it and kind of dab it up a little bit. Sometimes you can get 2 stamps out of that. Fly is back again. Must be an artistic fly. Okay, I think I need another piece of wax paper. No, I think I'm not going to put the gold on my Amazing Grace or my Amen, just because I want them to be a little more noticeable. Okay, now we're going to let this dry, and then we'll get started on the dragonfly. Okay, we'll try this again. I'm having technical malfunctions, but just to get you up to speed, I'm using different colors of blue to color in my dragonfly wings. And then when we want some highlights, we'll just soften it up just a little bit. Put some white on there. Put some purple, because if you've ever looked at closely at a dragonfly, they're kind of not effervescent. What is the name of it when it kind of shimmers? Can't think of it right now, but you know what I'm talking about. It's not just one color. It's a combination of colors. You can use your pointed. And we'll get that a little more intense color. Okay, so now we're going to use our black to do the head and the start of the body. We'll do the rest of the body right on the canvas. Okay, so now we're going to cut this out. Let me get it so there's no white showing. Okay, now we're going to put it at an angle, and then we're going to trace with our colored pencil kind of a stick-looking tail. Okay. All right. So our next step will be to glue it on. Okay, so we are going to glue our dragonfly onto the background now. And if you're using a heavier piece of paper, heavier than just like copy paper or something, make sure that you put quite a bit of glue on it, and then we're going to have to really push it down. Okay. Then we're going to work on, I say it's the tail, I guess it's the tail, with our marker, our black marker. And fill that in. Okay, and then we are going to take our black pencil and we're going to go around this edge, just making it as black as possible. Just to make it stand out, the dragonfly stand out. And to sort of hide that edge that we cut. Keep pressing it down to make sure it glues okay. Do the same thing on the other edge. press that down to make it stick. And then we're also going to go along the here with it, just to kind of make it match a little bit more with the body so it doesn't look so much like marker. We just use the marker so that you wouldn't see the background through it. Okay. I like it. All right, so our next step is to trim up the edges. One of the things I forgot to tell you is that they do have like some little, these aren't really antennae, they are like little legs, and then some that go back out like that. So you can use your pencil and a skinny Sharpie to put that detail in. Okay, so now you want a nice sharp pair of scissors. To trim up our edges. Go. Okay, 2 down. Oops, I got a little jagged edge there. Put a little shot of glue on there. You can fix up some of our little errors. Remember, in art, all things are fixable. Okay, one more. And then we're done. I'm going to put some little glue on a couple of these edges. All right. Send me pictures of your work. I always like seeing it. Thank you.